everybody. We are on our way to the Grand Gulf again.
So we just filmed the Hiking with Matt episode where we went to the Grand Gulf 2 or 3 days ago, and it was a wonderful, wonderful time. However, there was one thing that we wanted to do, but we didn't get to do that time, and that was actually going down into the canyon itself. And we think we have a plan to actually go down into the canyon this time.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the Blue Trail, and then there's a couple of places that have some off-road or off-path routes that are able to get us down to the bottom. So we're gonna see if we can follow those and explore down there.
We just grabbed a map and we are just figuring out, we're putting our final touches on our route. So Renee, you said that we were going to be taking the red trail or the blue trail?
Blue trail.
The blue trail.
Yeah.
What do you see?
I think this goes back down to where the waterfall is.
Oh, okay.
So you want to try and go down this way?
Yeah, sure. It looks like there's another outlook area too. Check this out. It is absolutely amazing.
Isn't it so cool?
Like, I could tell that this camera isn't doing it a lick of justice, but when you're here in person, it is just absolutely amazing. Like, look at the layers of the rock. And there, that little cave right there, that's the kitchen sink. Or, no, it's not the kitchen sink. It's called the sink. That's what they call it. So when this whole area, the sink, fills up with water, it looks like this. That is the platform that we are standing on, just completely submerged underwater. Like, that is that. That just blows my mind. And the cool thing is that with that cave down there, the drain of the sink, it actually travels about 8 miles to, where does it travel to?
Mammoth Springs.
It travels 8 miles to Mammoth Springs, Missouri. And the reason why they found that out was because a high school student back in 1968 actually did a dye test on this canyon and figured out where the water goes. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine being in high school doing that? I mean, what were you doing in high school?
Not that.
I was playing Minecraft. All right, the Blue Trail. We're gonna get onto the land bridge and then work our way over to the Blue Trail. And then we're going to keep an eye out on the landmarks that we found. And then we're gonna try and work our way down to the bottom. So do you want me to go down first? Kind of get the lay of the land? All right. Wow, that looks absolutely insane, but I just hiked down that to see if this is the part of the trail that we thought it was, and it is. Here I am inside the heart of the canyon. So I'm gonna hike back up there and tell Renee that, hey, we made it. All right, so I made it back up to Renee. I gave her my honest opinion. Going down was very tedious. It was steep, it was slippery. But I feel like if you scoot, like how you're planning on doing, mm-hmm. that would work. And we just talked to a group of people, and they said that we could go down here and then go back up another way. I've discovered that going down is so much scarier than going up. Because going up, it's just hard, you know, on your muscles and everything, because you're working against gravity. But then when you're going down, gravity is working against you. It's so easy to slip. And that's what I'm worried about. Because if you slip here, it's a long way down to the bottom. So I'm gonna put the camera down and focus on getting down here. The camera does not do it justice at all, but we just traversed all the way down there. And now we are about 30 feet from the heart of the canyon. We had a group of people doing it with us, and that was pretty cool. They were able to make it down. I was able to make it down. Renee is scooting her way down. You doing all right?
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing good. You're almost there. I would say about 10 feet. Once you get to the bottom and you look up, you're going to be very surprised at just how steep this thing is. Yeah, I was telling the group of people that we met that I was able to use this vine as a rope. It is like almost perfect. It's like it was here, placed here on purpose. So we made it, right?
Yeah, we made it. We're in the bottom.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait to go all the way over there. You could really see the layers of the rock. But look what we just climbed down. That was the last like 40, 50 feet. It is almost vertical. Wow. The camera does not do it justice. It doesn't do any of this justice, but here we are. We're in the heart of a canyon.
Oh, isn't that cool?
This is the coolest hiking experience I think I've ever been in. Look at that cave right here. I wonder how far up it goes.
I don't know.
It's pretty much a dead end.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Right? I can't believe we're here.
So, this reminds me of one of the quotes we heard from the video talking about how oftentimes we look for adventures in other places that we often don't see what's in our own backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is literally in Mima's backyard.
Yeah, like not to dox her location, but she lives very close.
Yeah, literally just minutes away from this.
Mm-hmm. And I've been coming down to Thayer, Missouri for 4 years now. The first time I was down here was 2022. It's 2026. And this was here the whole time. Yeah. Just a short car ride away from where we were staying. And we just did not know about it.
A few inches later.
We are right in the entrance of this cave. My gosh. What's it like, Renee?
This is the coolest thing ever. Like, this is the natural bridge.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't think a camera could even capture how...
No, a camera could not.
Goodness. This is thousands of years of history right here.
What was that, Renee?
This is thousands of years of history right here.
I cannot believe we're down here. My gosh. And the cave only goes deeper. Like, look at that. We still have a whole cave to explore. This is just the entrance.
Oh, it's a bird egg.
What happened?
That was a bird. Right there. There's the nest.
Where?
Up there. In that little hole near the top.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Those are doves.
The bird of peace.
Those pigeons. Those pigeons or doves? Those have to be doves.
It kind of looks like a pigeon. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Or maybe it is a dove.
It's a mourning dove.
Yeah, I see it now.
Wow.
You know what this feels like?
What?
This feels like Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Doesn't it?
Like, it feels like we're entering into a secret passageway and we're gonna exit out on a whole nother world. Do you feel the breeze in here? Like, it is unreal.
Huh.
Oh, did you find something?
Glass.
Ah. Based on that 21st century clear glass, what natives were here back in the 1600s and 1500s and before then? Tell me, based off of that 21st century clear glass. That,
so cool.
that just looks beautiful.
Is this technically spelunking?
I think so. I think this is technically spelunking, the thing that we've done in Minecraft all these times.
Yeah.
Man. You know what this view reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of when Mary went down to the tomb, and she went in and she saw that Jesus wasn't there, and then she looked at the entrance of the tomb and an angel of the Lord appeared before her at the entrance, and it was just super bright and everything. That reminds me of this. Can you imagine being Mary in that moment?
I couldn't imagine. Let's shine a light over there.
Shine a light?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Got the flashlight. It's super strong. Check this out. All right. My goodness. Can you believe this?
It's so cool.
This is a wild picture that I'm capturing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling Renee that you could, once you get up close, you could really see like the layers and layers in the sediment and in the rock. Like, it's crazy that I could just come up and touch it. Like, this is thousands and thousands of years of history. These rocks tell an unbelievable story, and we're here standing in the heart of it. And I just can't believe we're here. I can't believe this has been here this whole time. What do you see? I've been watching videos of people climbing through like really tight caves, and I know that it's stupid. I know that it's dangerous, and I don't want to do it, but I kind of want to do it. If you climb through here, you could come out over on the other side. And then, if you're in denial, you could check it off your bucket list. Now, this next part gets a little bit sketchy. But if we stay low, it should work out well for us. Man, if you ever find yourself in Missouri, do yourself a favor and come here. Like, it is insane. You know, it's fitting that Easter is just next week.
Yeah.
Because that looks like an empty tomb.
It does, doesn't it?
Like, it literally looks like an empty tomb. Why do you look for the living amongst the dead? He's not here. He is risen. We are deep in the heart of the sink. That's the platform that I showed you the sink from earlier. And then this is the drain of the sink that goes all the way to where?
To Mammoth Spring.
To Mammoth Springs,
Not
which is
Spring.
Oh, yeah, pardon my French. Somebody bust out the censor bar. I accidentally said Mammoth Springs.
There's only one spring.
Oh, yeah? Why? Did it not try hard enough? So this is it. In this tunnel, there is a passageway that the water takes all the way to Mammoth Spring, just one spring, apparently. And that is about 9 to 10 miles away. So here, we're going deeper into the heart of the drain. This flashlight was not strong enough for this.
We needed a big bright lantern.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting to go exploring caves.
No.
Next time we could bring it out.
Yeah. My goodness.
So do you have a light?
Yes, I have it right here. Do you want it?
Yeah. You can not even see anything.
Honestly, if you look through the camera, it gives you a better idea of what's ahead.
Really?
Yeah, you could use it as a viewfinder. Look how deep that goes. I mean, if we really wanted to, but I don't really want to.
I would say we've done enough adventuring today. At least with
Enough deep cave adventures.
deep caves, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look how deep we are. I mean, we're miles and miles down. We stumbled across an abandoned mine shaft. We're looking for the stronghold to defeat the Ender Dragon.
That is so cool, though.
That is.
Just think, this fills up completely with water.
Could you imagine a flash flood just showing up?
I hope not.
Or even worse, can you imagine a bear coming from over there?
That would be creepy.
Yeah. That would. I think we're good to continue on going, because we have a place where the waterfall normally is, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's
We'll have to go back a little bit and then turn left.
all right. Now it's not going to be flowing right now because this is pretty much bone dry. Which honestly, I prefer it this way, because if this was filled with water, we wouldn't be able to come and explore. But we'll show you where the waterfall normally is if we can find it, and then we'll try and find a way out of the canyon.
Probably by the stairs.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so we're taking a little water break on our way back through the cave. The place where the waterfall usually is right over there. But we decided, since it's so cool in the cave, like in both ways, like it's awesome in here, but also like it's really, really comfortable in here. There's a nice breeze going on. We decided to take a little water break. What's been your favorite part of the canyon, Renee?
I just think it's so cool that we got to even come down here. Like, I never thought I would be able to do this hike, but here I am, hiking somewhere we have never hiked before. And like, we're off trail. You know, that's the cool thing. We're not on an official trail or anything.
Yeah, this is the most awesome hike I've ever been on. In terms of like sights, in terms of terrain, this is the most advanced hike that I've ever been on. And I know that this has been the most advanced hike for you too, right?
Yeah.
At least recreationally. When you were an archaeologist, you had to go through all sorts of crazy stuff, but I'd imagine nothing like this.
Yeah, this is completely different than what I would normally do. Yeah, like, we don't get to hike for fun.
And we're just literally chilling in a cave.
Yeah, it's nice and cool in here. And when you just stop talking and listen, it's so quiet. Like,
that is amazing. Could you imagine being Luella exploring this cave for the first time?
I could just imagine her coming here and, you know, she said she brought her nephew and the guide. She just left them behind on shore and just took a boat.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, see ya!
And she only had like a singular torch as her source of light.
A magnesium ribbon
Mm-hmm.
is what she had.
And she went through, was it here? But just all by herself?
Well, she took a boat. I don't know what part.
Mm-hmm. But apparently it got so tight as she was traveling in the pitch black cave that she could touch the left wall, the wall on the right, and the ceiling all at the same time going through on a boat.
Mm-hmm. And she saw fish that were blind and were completely white or something.
Yeah, so these completely white fish, and I don't think they had any eyes. And they were pretty much like surrounding the boat.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder where those fish are now. It's like they have to be around here somewhere.
But could you imagine how creepy that would be?
That would be very creepy.
Like if you thought almost getting murdered in Louisiana was something special, can you imagine going through here on a boat? You're just completely surrounded by rock. It's closing in, and then you shine your light into the water and you see a bunch of these ghostly white eyeless fish surrounding you and swarming your boat. And you're by yourself.
Yeah. She probably would have thought that was super cool though.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so we just made our way out of that cave. We're backtracking a little bit. This is where we came. That's the cave that we just went in. And down here is where we're thinking the waterfall normally is. So we're gonna be making our way over to where the waterfall is.
Yeah.
What a journey this has been. We've traveled down like over 100 feet of super rough terrain, steep hills, slippery declines, having to use vines as support ropes. But through all that struggle, we made it down here, and it has been more than worth it. Absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to come here again. Like, we're not even gone, and I can't wait to come back here again. Oh, what do you see? Whoa, how, okay. Now this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to work our way through, especially with how it is up there. Okay, I see. Well, remember what I said about rough terrain?
Yeah.
Well, here we are. We're gonna do some more. We are gonna have to do some rock climbing, but the good news is that on the other side of this ridge, it's the final stretch. We're almost at the end. So all we need to do is just get over this bit of rock climbing, and then we're home free.
We made it.
Yeah. Let's just make sure we don't die on this rock climbing. Here you are. You're doing a great job.
This is my first time actually rock climbing.
Right?
Like out in the outdoors rather than indoors.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. There's no carabiners or soft blue mats out here.
Nope. Let's see if we can get a good...
See. Do you want my hand?
Making sure that I get a good grip.
Yeah, that's a good thing that you have. As long as she can grip it. Look at you. You did it.
Do it.
Man, look what we just climbed up. Do you feel accomplished?
I feel like we did it. We did it without ropes or anything.
Yeah, you should feel accomplished. Like, this is the most intense hike I've ever been on, and I don't think I've ever enjoyed myself more on a hike. Like, this is an adventure and a half.
Yeah. Like, I can't believe we just did it.
Yeah, and we still have a little bit ways to go, but I think the hard part is over. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached the end of the canyon. This is where the waterfall normally is, right? Yeah. Right over that ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there it is. We found the great, majestic waterfall.
In off season.
In off season.
It's so pretty.
It is absolutely beautiful. And I'm being swarmed by butterflies. So I climbed up there. The guy who we were just talking to said that that hole that I'm zoomed in on is a cave, and it's actually a crawlable cave. So we're gonna see what's up there. I scouted it out a little bit ahead of time. I forgot to bring my flashlight, so I couldn't go very far in, but this is an intense rock climb. My concern is getting down. I was able to climb backwards down what Renee is climbing. The guys that we were talking to used that tree to get down, so we'll see. Yeah, you have to pick wisely where to put your foot. Put your, yeah, that's a good spot. As long as you feel steady on it. And then pull yourself up with your arms. Use the tree to your advantage. And then that's the hardest part going up.
This one?
Yeah, that's the hardest part. You're on the final stretch, you're home free. And yeah, there you go. You see that cave?
That is so cool.
Right?
Yeah.
You could hear it echo.
Echo.
All right, I'm gonna come up after you.
Okay.
So that's what Renee and I just climbed up. And now this is the view that we get rewarded with. There's the little waterfall over there. There's the overlook that's gonna act as our exit. But we have a beautiful view of the canyon wall. And in here, that's the cave that the guy was telling us about that's crawlable. I took a look. It is definitely crawlable, but I don't have a flashlight, so I can only see a few feet into it. I can't believe you climbed all the way up here.
Yeah.
Now, the way down is going to be very hard.
You just take it slow.
Mm-hmm. That part right there, like going down to the tree, it is very tedious. But the thing that is the most concerning is the rock climbing on the other side of that tree. Because I did have to jump down slightly.
Okay.
But I'm thinking if I go down first, I can help you through it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's just sit here and appreciate this view. This beautiful, beautiful view. All right, here's another view of what we just climbed up and what we've been looking at for the past few minutes. So we're just chilling in the side of a mountain. And this is the cave that the guy was telling me about. So we're actually going to travel a little bit in here and see what is up in here, because over there, that is a dead end. But up here, I am curious because it looks like it goes on a little bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is just crawl. Oh wait, actually no, it's a dead end.
It's a dead end?
Yeah. So this is it. This is the cave.
That is so cool.
But it looks really cool. Here, I will travel a little more.
Are you able to sit up in there? On the right side?
On the right side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at you, huh? Cave explorer.
So cool.
Right?
Look at that. This is our first time cave spelunking.
Yeah.
How did the trees get back here? Like the branches?
I would imagine it's because of when it floods
Oh,
and it drifts in here with the water,
makes sense.
and then it gets stuck and wedged in, so when the water drains, it stays up here.
So cool.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
Wow. I never thought I would be hiking down the canyon and cave spelunking at the same time.
Right?
Literally, if we tried to stand up, it would be hitting our heads.
If we tried to sit up, we'd be hitting our heads.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be cave diving?
This is so cool. I never thought in my life I would be cave diving like this.
Yeah, me neither.
Or rock climbing.
I always thought that this would be something on my bucket list that would just be, unchecked.
This is going to be a cool Facebook post. Man, I'm back in a cave.
Yeah.
That's literally, it's touching my head right now.
Uh-huh.
And that's so cool.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that's not even the most narrow part of it.
Yeah.
If you scoot back 5 more feet, it gets even more crazy. That's where I was. But this is so cool.
Isn't it cool? Wow. I'm touching it with my feet.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I guess you ready to continue on?
I am. Yeah.
Let's see if I can crawl my way back out.
Easily the coolest of all of our adventures. Wouldn't you say so? The glare of the sun is going to make that difficult to see, but that is what we just climbed down all the way from the top of that cave, and we rock climbed our way all the way down here.
That is so cool. This is our first time rock climbing.
Yeah, I cannot believe that we did that. How is it going down?
The last bit was a little scary, but since you were spotting me, it made it easier, I think, trusting you.
Yeah, it was, going down the second time was a lot more tedious than going down the first time.
Yeah.
For me. You've only gone down once. I've gone down that twice. The second time was more tedious. But I'm glad that I went down first to spot you. I feel like that made it a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure.
And I found out what the good nooks and crannies were, and where you could put your weight and where you could grab and everything. But yeah, I think we have seen pretty much everything this is that's where we're gonna exit, and then I kind of want to go to Dairy Queen.
We need to celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We are on official trail now. This is the boardwalk. So that was the most amazing experience I've ever had outdoors.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe we just did all of that.
Like, we just hiked all the way down through the canyon and then came back out.
And we went cave exploring. We went cave like crawling.
Yeah.
We went rock climbing on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
We were using vines as ropes. We were spotting each other. That was just incredible.
Wasn't it?
That was the greatest hike of my whole entire life. And I don't know if it's ever going to be topped. Like, that was... It had everything that you could want in a hike.
You had not just, you know, off of trail, but also you had rock climbing, you have cave exploring, a little waterfall. Like,
and we made some friends along the way too.
Yeah, we met quite a few people actually.
Yeah, man, I can't believe we did all of that.
Yeah, and we came out alive. We survived.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Yeah, a couple of the declines that we had to go down, especially near the end, got a little hairy. I got a little nervous because I don't know. I was just hoping and praying that everything was going to go well, and it did. We went down slowly, we went down carefully, and we went down prayerfully. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming with us on this adventure, and it really was an adventure.
Yeah.
I am tired. I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I want Dairy Queen.
Like, we need to celebrate. We just did our very first big hike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our very first big hike together as a couple.
Yeah.
I've been on lots of hikes before, but nothing like this. Even that 8-mile hike, 4 miles up the mountain, 4 miles down the mountain, was nothing compared to this. This was just absolutely incredible. There's a reason why it's called a mountaintop experience. Because I can't think of any other feeling to compare this to.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got to do it.
I'm glad too. Well, we'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later.